Hi friends, we're going to get ready to get started with our math. We've been talking about prepositions this week. We talked about words that tell someone where something is. Well, today we're going to find out how we can use those words in math too. So the two words that we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the words above, and we're going to talk about below. Those are two preposition words that tell us the direction of where something is, but we're also going to use them. We use them when we were writing, but we're also going to use them in math this morning. I want you to take a look around your room, around the room right now. And I want you to take a look at the things that you're looking at, okay? Just take a little mental picture of all the things that you're looking at. You don't have to get out of your seat, you're just looking around, because we're going to use that in a couple of minutes, okay? So did you take a good mental picture of where you're sitting and what's around you? Okay, good. All right. Now what I want you to do is I want you to stand up, okay? Now you are going to stand up, okay? I want you to stand up. And I want you to put your hands on your hips. Okay, stand and put your hands right on your hips. Okay? And I want you to think about what body parts are above your hips. What body parts are above your hips? Okay? So let's think about it. Okay? Think about 3 body parts that are above your hips and say them to yourself. Okay, so let's think. Are our shoulders above our hips? Yes, they are. How about our neck? Is our neck above our hips? Yep. And how about our head? Certainly. Those are all above our hips. Okay. Now, still standing, put your hands on your hips. Let's think about those things that are, I'm going to turn us around here now and see if we can look, that are below our hips. Okay, what are those parts of our bodies that are below our hips? And let's think about that. Let's think. Are our legs below our hips? Sure, they're below our hips. How about our knees? Are our knees below our hips? Yep, our knees are below our hips. How about our feet? Wiggle those feet. Are our feet below our hips? Sure are. All right, so this week we're going to be talking about the words above and below, okay? All right, now remember where I said I wanted you to be taking a look around your house? All right, so I have a little bear that I'm going to have help me, okay? We're going to walk around and we're going to use the words above and below to describe where the bear is if I go next to something, all right? So I'm going to go over to the table, okay? I'm going to go over to the table. And I'm going to put my bear right like that. Which word would you use to describe where my bear is? Above or below the table? Okay. He is above the table. How about if I bring my bear over here and I put him under the chair? Let's put him here. Okay. See him there? All right. How would I describe him now? He is below the chair. Very good. He is below the chair. All right. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look around where you're sitting, and I'd like you to choose an object. Okay. Did you choose an object? Okay. Now I want you to describe where it is. Is it above something or is it below something? Okay, so I'm going to use my kitchen cabinets because I was just looking at them. My kitchen cabinets are above my counter. They're above my counter. Now, if I look at my stove, my stove is below my microwave. My stove is below my microwave. So I want you to do the same thing. I want you to choose something and describe its location using above and below. Okay? And say it out loud. It is above or below something else. Okay? Now choose a second thing that you're looking at and see if you can do the opposite of what you just did. So if you chose something that was above something, see if you can choose something that is below something. Okay? All right. Now, listen very carefully. I am going to ask you to point to your nose. Okay? Point to your nose. Is your nose above or below your lips? Good, it's above. I hope it's above. Last time I checked, when I saw you all last week, your noses were definitely above your hips or above your lips. So nobody should be saying below. All right, now touch your knees. Touch your knees for me. Okay. Are your knees above or below your waist? Are your knees above or below your waist? Well, we can ask Cormac that question. Cormac, are your knees above or below your waist?
They're above.
No,
Cormac. They're
don't
below.
be silly.
They're below.
They are below. Thank you, Cormac. All right, now touch your toes. Touch your toes. Are your toes above or below your knees? Are your toes above or below your knees? Very good. Your toes are below your knees. And again, when I saw you all last week, you didn't have toes growing out of your knees. So I know your toes are below your knees. Okay, good job. All right. So this week, like I said, we're going to be talking about above and below. Okay? So I'm going to ask you to open up your math book. And I'm going to ask you to open up to page, I have to look at it from this side because I'm reading backwards isn't always best for me, 583, okay? 583, I'll pause while you're, okay? And make sure, what are we writing at the top? We're always writing our name, right? Okay, so you have your name written. If you need to pause, go ahead. Okay, and then restart when you're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I want you to be looking at this page. What I would like you to do is grab something. You can grab something little. Maybe grab a Lego, grab an eraser, grab a piece of cereal. I'll wait while you go and grab something. Just grab a little something because we're going to move it around on the page. So I want to make sure that we're doing that, okay? All right. So even a cap of a marker or something. But make sure you put the cap back on the marker. All right. So I want you to take a look at this page and I want you to have your little figure with you, okay? Now, what I want you to do is right now, I want you to find the sailboat, okay? Did you find the sailboat? Okay. Now, I want you to take whatever you're using, whatever little thing you're using, and I want you to place it above the sailboat, okay? Place it above the sailboat. Okay? Now this time you're going to follow my next direction and I want you to place the cube or whatever you're using. I'm using a little bug. Okay? I want you to place it over or above. Those both mean the same. The fish. So let's find the fish. Okay? And let's put our object above or over the fish. Okay, above and over mean the same. Okay, now can you find the purple van? There's the purple van. Okay, take your object and place it under or below the purple van. Okay, so now you've placed it under or below. And again, under and below mean the same thing. So if I say under or I say below, they're saying the same thing. Okay, last one. Now, let's find the bridge. Okay, see the big bridge here? Okay, take your object and place it under or below the bridge. Place it under or below the bridge. Okay, all right, good job. Okay, now what I'm going to do, what you're going to do is I want you to turn the page. Okay, and we're going to look at this page. And we're going to look at number 1 in the blue circle. And let's look at that first yellow cloud. That word is above, right? What's the other word that we said we could use for above? Right, we said over. So sometimes if we hear someone say over, it means the same thing as above. So we can use those. They're called interchangeable. We can use them either way. Now, if I look at this yellow cloud, this says below. Very good. What was that other word that we said we could use for below too? Right, we can hear the word under. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to take a look at our page here. And we're going to look at number 1 in the blue circle. Okay, now what they want us to do is they want us to find the monkeys that are above the branch. They want us to find the monkeys that are above the branch and to trace the circles around them. So we can do that. Okay, so those monkeys are above or over the branch. All right, then they want us to find the monkeys that are under or below the branch and trace the lines on them. Okay, all right, so now we know how we're going to do this, but let's keep working through together. Because sometimes, like I said to you all the time in the classroom, they might change them, okay? All right, let's look at number 2 in the blue circle. Listen carefully as I read the directions for number 2 in the blue circle. In number 2, we want to find the bananas that are above the monkey. Find the bananas that are above the monkey. So let's look at this one. Okay, so this one in number 2 in the blue circle. Let's take a look at this. Where is his banana? Very good. It's above. How about this monkey? Where's his banana? Below. And where's this monkey's banana? Very good. Below. So they want us to circle. They want us to circle the bananas that are above the monkeys. So we're going to circle the bananas that are above the monkey. And then the bananas that are below the monkey, they want us to underline them. Okay, so this banana is above the monkey. These 2 bananas are below the monkey. Okay, make sure you're just circling the bananas or underlining the bananas. Okay, all right, now number 3 in the blue circle. Listen very carefully. They want you to draw a banana below each monkey. Well, let's take a look and let's make sure we know. Where would we draw a banana if we want to draw a banana below the monkey? Okay. Would we go up here? No, because that would be above. So we want to draw a banana below each monkey. These are blue bananas, but that's okay. Okay? All right. So we know that this is above the monkey, and now this is below the monkey. Okay, you can slide over to number 4 in the blue circle. Okay, listen carefully as I read put your finger on number 4 in the blue circle and listen carefully as I read the directions. You're going to circle the fish that is above a dolphin. So look very carefully. We want a fish that is above the dolphin. Look carefully at this one. Where is the fish? Look at this one. Where is the fish? And look at this one. Where is the fish? Very good. This one is above the dolphin. Okay? Then they want us to underline the fish that is below a dolphin. So go back to the beginning again. Okay? And we're going to underline the fish that is below the dolphin. Okay, I'm going to read the directions for number 5 and number 6 for you, and I'm going to have you do those on your own just from my directions, and then I'll hold up my book, and then you can check your work to it, okay? All right, put your finger on number 5 in the blue circle and listen carefully. You are going to circle the crabs that are above a snake. So circle the crabs that are above a snake. And underline the crab that is below a snake. Underline the crab that is below the snake. Okay? All right, number 6 in the blue circle. Move down, put your finger on number 6 in the blue circle. Listen very carefully. Circle the fish that is above the seagrass. Circle the fish that is above, like the green grass there. And draw an X on the fish that is below the grass. That is below the grass. Okay? All right. Go ahead and check your work to mine. These 2 crabs were above the snake. This crab is below the snake. Very good. And number 6, this was the fish that was above the seagrass. And this is the fish that is below the seagrass. Excellent. Good job. All right. Go ahead and turn the page to number 7 in the blue circle. Number 7 in the blue circle. Okay? Listen very carefully. I would like you to draw a cloud that is above or over the airplane. Can you draw a cloud that is above or over the airplane? So put your finger on the airplane and then draw a cloud that is above or over that airplane. Okay, I'm doing mine and I want you to do yours, and then I will hold mine up so you can check to see how you're doing, okay? All right, the next thing that I want you to do is to find the grass, okay? Find the grass and draw a rabbit below or under the grass. Draw a rabbit below or under the grass. And if you look carefully, you're going to already see where a rabbit would go, below or under the grass, if you look carefully. Okay, so make sure you're drawing a rabbit below or under the grass. Okay, now put your finger on the house, put your finger on the door. See that red door of the house? Okay. Draw a window above or over the door. So put your finger on that red door. Put your finger on that red door and draw a window above that door. Okay, good job. All right, now this one's a little tricky. Okay, so I'm going to see, because I would like you to try this on your own. You're going to look for one object, but you have to think about above and below with it, okay? So I want you, I'm going to actually show you the book because I want you to look at this, okay? I want you to find the object that is above the house but below the sun. What object is above the house but below the sun? So you're looking right in here. What object is above the house but below the sun? Okay. All right, so think about that, and then I want you to circle the object that is above the house and below the sun. Okay, so look carefully. What is above the house but below the sun? Did you say the helicopter? Good job. Okay, so you can draw a circle around that helicopter because that helicopter is above the house, but it's below the sun. Okay, all right. You did a great job. So I'm going to have you go ahead and check yours. So we drew a cloud above the plane Then we went down and we drew a rabbit below or under the grass. We went to the house and we drew a window above the door. And then we found the object that was above the house but below the sun. All right, my friends, great job on above and below. And remember, the other word for above is over and the other word for below is under. So we'll continue on with math tomorrow. We're going to be doing in front of and behind. So we're still using those preposition words, but now we're seeing how we use them in math. All right, great job today, my friends. Bye.